situation there, which we basically repaired. So we're back live, guys. As I was discussing, we are building the trilogy. Again, sorry about that, Lego Tourist. I apologize. Lego Tourist, sorry. Yeah. So we're back live. And we want to complete the 7259 today and then open up the box with the next one and move from there. So we can do the comparison on all the ships and see what that looks like. So where we were here last, all we needed to do was add this one piece in and we'll be completed with this ship. We can open up the box and start working from there, guys, and then we could discuss the different things about the ships, which we'll be doing later on. But for now, we'll just put this in place right here. Just want to make sure I'm getting that correct. As I spoke about on this, and I'm sure other people who have built these, they're a bit flimsy on the wings. If you have built this before, that's the only thing I can say about this. It's a bit flimsy there. Okay, basically. But everything else about the ship is pretty great. But I would have gone with a slightly, like I said, slightly different approach on the wings. After the first, well, this is the 2005, but I would have gone slightly different on the 2010, which is over here. I would have gone just slightly different because of that. Okay, everything's supposed to be all right here. It's just that this doesn't want to jump in the way it should. So I'm having a look here, guys, and I'll probably just have to pull this out and start here again. Let's put that in place. There you go, it's going in now. There you go, yes. Okay, so if I turn back here, you can see the wings opening up. Okay, but I just think they could have gone differently. Okay, they could have gone differently and it would have worked out real fine. Okay, so this is the, if I can pick this one up and grab both of them and show it to you guys without breaking it. So this is the 2005. Here's the 2005. I talked about the front of the ship, and this is the 2010. Okay, the one at the bottom is the 7259. Yeah, it was 49 pounds, $49, same pounds, and this one was 59. They're the same amount of pieces, but it's just, I personally think the 2010 was a better build. They actually done a lot better with it. The only thing with the 2005 and the 2010, if I can just put this down without breaking it, is that the 2010, there's no playability on the wings right here, just above the wings, where on the 2005, you can move these. So I thought they would have gone with that similar layout on the 2010, which is the 8088. Also, the front of the 2005 didn't move, just that these two cockpits, the ones in the back, moved. On this one, all three, which is the 2010, moves. They open. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so basically they have the same kind of playability. They have the guns in the back. On the 2005, just had one gun here, as you can see. This one has two. I hope you guys can see that, right? But anyway, let's put that over here for now. Okay, let's just slide that over here, and we're gonna jump on and open up that box with the latest one, which is the 2025 model. Basically, it's same as the last. They have the same amount of figs in them, 3 figs, but I can see from the outer look of the box, there's a lot of difference to it, and there's a lot less red, right? If you notice the dark red, they sort of went back certain parts of it similar to the 2010 model, but the guns, if you look on this, the guns are a lot smaller than on the other ships. But if you built it before, if you have the 2025, because I know the others were 2010, 2005, some people may not have it, but more or less, I think you guys have this one, which is formed. It's a smallest build, as we can see on the box. The box is much smaller than, if I can show you the size of the boxes of the others, right? The others, the boxes are huge. So if you look right here, that box is gigantic. It cannot even fit in this screen, right? So it's much different, more compact, and with the 2010, 2005, there are a lot of similarities, a lot of pieces you could have sort of like used. We'll check this out when we open it up and see what it is. If it does do that, if it does have this thing, I can say the cockpits look similar, right? The build at the front is a little different. But anyway, guys, let me know if you've built this before, if you're probably thinking of gonna get this, and let's talk about it. So let's open it up, guys, and have a look and see the pieces. and see what we really got in the build. I will just move the camera back a little bit because I didn't bring my mascot. My mascot's got to be in it, guys. As you guys know, my mascot has to be part of it. And I'll just adjust the camera a little bit so we can have a look like that. So I can put the ships over here so we can have a look at either ship on either side. Hopefully we can see that there, guys, and move this back a bit. Move the mascot back a bit. I'll just slide this over so it can be in the frame. And I will slide this one over so it can be in the frame also. Okay, if I move it just a little bit over here, I think you guys would see it better there. Yeah, so, again, guys, if you have built this before, drop me a line. Let me know what's going on. We're going to open this up and start building this one right now. What's up, Sherms? You all right? What's going on? There it is. You're back. There it is. Rocket, you cool? It's good to see you, Rocket Legend. Yo, 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 hello. Yeah, this is really live, man. Yeah, it's not a vid. Anyway, I wanna pop this. I do live builds. My shorts are more recorded, pre-recorded and whatnot. But this is live. So let's bring out the numbers and see what we got. I don't want to put them out in incorrect order. So this is 1. That's 1 there. That's 2, 3, and 4. Don't want to knock my mascot over. So that's 4, and we have the magazine here. Stickers. The magazines is really thick. They've changed the magazines. If I show you the 2 other magazines that we have, so this one here is the 7259, as you can see, much bigger, right? And then we'll have a look at the 8088. My thinking, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's the figs. The figs in these 2 other sets are much better. I think that personally, this is the 8088. If you notice, it's like way bigger. They've gone more compact. I think the figs are much better, right? Because they gave you 3 figs here, basically 3 pilots. They didn't mix it up like how they did Visto and stuff like that. So I thought they could have gone differently there. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that, Rocket. Let me know what you think about that. Anyway, guys, if you're on there, just hit that like button for me, and we will start this build now. So let's open up bag number 1 and see what it's got for us. Bag number 1. I really hope it's built in that order. So that's bag number 1, guys. Bag number 1. So we'll have to slide this over just a little bit. Let's maybe move them out of the frame just slightly. Okay. Right, so we'll jump on and build this right now, guys. We'll start building this right away. So they're asking, the first thing they're asking for is a 6. So let's get the 6 here. I notice all the sets I buy, unless you buy Ninjago or Minecraft, you're getting only the orange. I think they should mix it up a little bit and give us different ones in different sets. But let me know what you guys think about that also. Anyway, let's get on with this build. So they asked for that, and then we go here and place that. Then we're looking for 2 of these, which some strange bricks. It's only later on I've seen these bricks recently. Let me know about that also, guys. These bricks with these 2 on them, right? So we want 2 of these. Go just right over here. Again, guys, let me know if you built this, if you're thinking of purchasing something like this for your, if you're on school break or anything like that. All right, let me know what you guys are building. So we want a 1x4 white here. Again, guys, I do live streams build all the time. Let Lego know what we do here. Because I think live stream builds are better than you get it on the video. Let me know what you guys think about that also. So we need one of these gray ones, which is going to go right here. And back. Like that. And then 2 of these corners going to go right here. I'm hoping they did set up the bags where you build and then you start again and you open another bag, and not having to like just put everything out on your work table, your work surface. Right, so after we build that, see, this is one of the parts that they don't have in any one of the other ships, but you do have one of these, right? This 4x6, right? So we want one of that. This goes in back. And also the ship, they come with these also. So this goes right on the top. Let's take this off. So this goes there, and that one goes there. Similar thing on the other side. And this goes down here. Again, all those pieces that's right on there, except for that front piece, it's not the same as the other ships at all. But so far it is the same. Everything else. So this goes down the middle here. So again, guys, you're watching a live build of the latest of the series, the trilogy, the 170 arc. We're building the 75402 right now, and then we'll do a comparison and talk about the different ships. Okay, so this one goes right in back and just goes right on here like that. And we want to add 2 of these just right on top, right here. 1 and 2 of them like that, guys. So drop me a line, guys. Let me know if you're buying anything like this or building it, hoping to build anything like this on the break. Okay, guys? So we're here, and we're going to add a couple of gray pieces on now. So we need 2 of those. We're going to place 2 red Technic pipes right here. So far, these are similar. These are another sets that's different. These are little black caps. Don't know exactly why, but we'll find out later on exactly what they're for. So this goes this way. Okay? And on top, to cover that, we're going to place 2 of these. So far, the build's totally different from anything that we have built. Again, guys, if you're on there, just hit that like button for me so we can keep the channel going. We need 2 of these. So let me know what you're building, guys. If you're building anything like this, drop me a line. Let's talk about it. And please hit the like button. So let me know if you guys are building this at all, guys. Or if you had a chance to pick up any one of those 2. Like I said, the 8088 or the 7259. Okay, so let's continue with the build. Also, there's some strange pieces here which they don't have in the build. This pink piece that we're going to put on right now is totally different. Okay, so we're going to go here, add 2 of these. These are similar, but they're smaller size. On that last build, they were bigger. They were more predominant. They were 2x2s, by 4. Sorry. So this goes right on here like that, and we will move to the front end of it and sort of repeat the same thing. But before we do that, we need to add 2 of these red, which I can see on the last bill. There's neither of the bill has these little red, if you built it, you would know that too. Those red studs like that. Right, so we want to add this one over here. And so this is a totally different start to any one of the other builds. If you watch my videos, you would see that. It's totally different, absolutely different. 1x4 white goes right here. So also, guys, drop in next week and watch for the great. All week we'll be building new ships. All week on that break, which we do. Again, we'll be doing it'll be bigger than a trilogy, realistically, really big. Right. So we need 2 of these, which goes on top of each other like that, and we want to place 2 of these 2x6s. Those were 2x14s. 2x2 6s white. I can say both ships had these. Okay, these inverted sort of corners, wedges. So you need that, and this is gonna go right up front. So this is again, guys, if you haven't built this, if you build those at all, it's a totally different setup from any of the ships that we have built. But anyway, let's move on. So we got to this point, and we're looking for 1 light gray 2x4, and in the corners 2 white Again, all these pieces so far, bar the gray one, it's totally the same. Then I look over here and I see a couple pieces that's absolutely totally different. So now we move over and we get two of these, at least one for now, and one of those which goes down the middle here, and one of these which goes down here. Again, this is a totally different part of the build. One of these, when I was looking in my garage trying to figure out, okay, I'd build this. This was one of the pieces, and that also, that was, I had to say no, I'd have to purchase it. Other than that, I would have just made it myself. So this goes here. Like that. And we place another star at the back. Want to make sure we got this correct. Okay. So this one goes here. And we do another one, but this one requires one of these red Technic pieces and one of those in the middle again. Different directions, they go different ways. And that goes right here. Hope you guys can see that there clearly. Okay, so that's there. Now we're gonna get this sort of like a tube. Again, this is another piece that was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this at all. It's not gonna work, so I had to go out and get it. Because if you know, I built everything out of my garage. So this goes right here. It's an absolutely totally different build so far, guys. So 2 and 2. One more of those tube-like things, and another gray. Here we go. Goes right in there. And set up the same way on the top. Like that. Okay. We'll move this over to the side, and they want us, again, this is another piece that I have in my collection, but I had to go out and get it because there's too many pieces I'd require. I actually tried purchasing them, which I don't really do, bits off of eBay, not eBay, from Lego itself, and the cost was coming up way more than the ship if I just bought the ship itself. Because again, I like building stuff out of my garage because I have so many pieces of bricks. I'm sure you guys do too. So we want this to go 2 down, 1 apart, there like that. This. And we want one of these, which is going to go right here. And we're going to add, again, these pieces, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it if I tried. Because I don't have that in my collection at all. those two like this. And now we're gonna build on this. But before we do, so guys, drop me a line. Let me know what's going on with you. If you're building anything at all, what you're building. I do build on Saturdays. That's my primary day. But next week, all break time, I do the full week build. I try to get on there between, I'll do 5 o'clock because I try to get on there early because everybody's off, but I want to get everyone because I have people in different countries, different parts of the world that they come on, but then we could go at a certain time, which is about 2 Eastern time, not 2, about 12 Eastern time. That's New York time, which should get everyone involved. Okay, so again, drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you're building, if you've built anything at all. Similar to what we're doing now. If you have built that ship, please drop me a line. Let me know if you have. And thanks everyone for showing up. So Saturday, as usual, we will have the build going on. So drop in. If you put me on notifications, I will pop up and you will see me. Anyway, let's continue to build. Okay, so we want to build some of these now. Again, this is another part. It's on the ship, but it's not in green. This green, Lego doesn't want you to be able to just take your bricks. They want you to purchase this, obviously. Right, so let's continue here and complete this part of the build. So we add these on the star side because it comes with a star. If you use screwdrivers at all, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. I call it stars because that's what they call it, screwdrivers. They call them Phillips. All right. So anyway, we got this locked in. We're going to place 2 of these on the ends. Hope you guys can see that, guys. Let me know if you can see that clearly. Piece by piece, what's up? Howdy, man. What's going on with you? Brandon, what's good with you, man? Yeah, I've done that one, and now we're moving on. Star Wars, what's up, man? Taylor, hi, how you doing? Great to see you guys on there. Guys, just hit that like button for me if you're on there. If you're just popping in for a look, just hit the like button so we can keep the channel moving. Okay, so on this, guys, we want to add one of these just here. Again, this is also on the other ship. The only thing, the color is different. I have to take this out. Needs to be facing that way. Okay. Again, I think this is going to be a tricky part of the build because the way it's set up. And this one fits. Got to pull this out because they try to make it a little different, but right, so that goes that way, that one goes that way like that. And now we want to put these 2 together. But first, there's a couple pieces here we have to add in. So this clips right in here. Like that. And we'll add some pieces. Also, these pieces right here are very strange to the build. So this is sort of tricky. On these 2, they want us to add some of these small star blues on there, both sides. Again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know if you've built anything like this. And if you're in, please hit that like button so we can make the channel grow. Right, so these goes right here. 1, 2. And we want to go on the top. Or is that in the right? It's not in the right place. These two actually go into this one. Again, I want to make sure I have it correctly, because if you miss the build here, then you have to start all over, which I don't want to do. So that goes there. Oops. Nope. Absolutely not. This goes here. I just looked at it again, and I can see it goes right into that black one there. Now, okay, so they want us to add some more of that on here. I thought we were connecting this, but we're not connecting that yet. We have to do some more gray on this one, right? Same setup. So same setup, we want to add so drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you're building. If you're building anything at all. So this one goes right here, like that. Let me know if you've built this and you have it in your sets. This goes right on the top. Is it the bottom? There you go, it goes on the bottom. I really thought that it did go on the top, but it doesn't. So there we go. That goes like that. And that just clips in here. So one clips in there. Just clips. It's a very strange hookup on this one. There you go. It's a very tricky hookup there. Anyway, but we got through it. They've set it up so differently, so it's kind of offset. Anyway, so we got that part built. And we're going to build similar thing again with gray. So we're going to add one of these in the center like we did before. Put one of these black ones all the way through here. And grab one of these and place that way. We're going to put one of the red ones just right here. Another gray. Red ones go right here. And one of these, start side, goes here. We'll place this just there like that. And one of these blue one goes right here. Okay. And we're going to place that blue, this one right here. Like this. And the opposite end goes like that. Okay. We're taking this and it's going to go right here. I want to make sure I get that right again. Fits right in here real snug. There we go. Got to make sure it's even. Okay, so we'll place some of the Technic pieces right here. Seem to be a little off. Okay, more like that. So kind of struggle to get this in, but it will connect eventually. I think they try to do so much complicated things on this one. They made the build a little harder to work with. Okay, so we got it in eventually. Okay, so these two pieces facing that way, we want to place one of these here, one on the other side of it, and we need to move this one back one space. There you go. And place two of these on the outside. Yeah, I think they went a little more technical on this one, so it's a little more tricky to build. D-Long, what's up, man? How you doing? Big shout out. Big shout out to everybody on there again. Big shout out. Thanks for you guys showing up. Please hit the like button for me right now. If you're just jumping in, we're building the trilogy. You can see the ships right here. You can see the 8088, the 7259, and the one we're working on right now is the 75402. More pieces. These two have the same amount of pieces, 300 plus pieces. This one has 400 plus pieces, as you guys know. Right? So we've built this, and this is going to connect. Right? And we'll add the rest of them on, but we have to build on this now. So here, where those two pieces are sticking out, we're going to just place this one on either side. So you're watching the live build right now, guys. It's not a recording. So it's not pre-recorded. I like doing live streams because then you could see the real build as opposed to, as I said before, And you can see how it goes when someone is building something live. Okay, so here, this is gonna clip right in now. Again, want to make sure we get it correct. If you don't, you could be in a world of hurt. So this goes this way. And we're gonna clip this right in here. Like that. Turn this around. Sort of like, I think this is the mechanism that's supposed to move it. Not sure yet. We will find out. Okay. Something is not clipping in properly here, but it should. There you go. Okay, so there you go. I think this is the mechanism for the engine to move the wings, but we will find out as we go along. Hopefully this is correct, but something is not lining up here, so we just need to make a quick adjustment here. These two are not lining up properly. Ah, I see what's happening there. Needs to be turned over. So yeah, it needs to be turned over. Let's get this out of here. Okay. So both sides are supposed to face up. And right, so these are in the incorrect place, so they need to be switched up. There, here, and we need to move those, switch these over. Like that. And switch this one over also. Okay. And now put it through. Okay. There we go. That's a little tricky on the build, but we got it in place after all. There we go. Huh. That's the build there, guys. Got it completed now. Yep. Just got to get this in place. Like I said, if you make one mistake, one infraction, sorry, not a mistake, one infraction, you have to go all the way back. But I seem to have break the code. Okay, so we're here and we're gonna add this one just on this and one of these. Just goes right there. I'm guessing it's the same thing on the other side, but I'm not sure. I don't want to do anything until, yes, it is the same thing on the other opposite side, but I didn't want to take a chance and just do it. So, you could just stay there. Yep. They've actually changed the star. It's a little different to how it was before, right? So at the bottom, take two of these and place them here. Guys, let me know if you've built this before. Or if you're hoping to get one. It's different. It's different. This one is asking to turn it over and place that one there. And one there. Again, you have to be very careful because I thought both of them would go the same way, but it doesn't. Okay, so we're to this point here, and we'll take this one, place one of the tubing, Technic tubes again, and one of these black one goes there. Turn this over, and they want you to place the same thing here. Again, if this is a lock in place, I am thinking that this is where the extra count on the bricks comes in. Again, this is just my opinion, guys. Okay. And we want this to go like, let's make sure we get this right. There you go. Yeah, I think that's the mechanism to make the wheels move. The engine, let's put it like that. So this is gonna go on top. I want to make sure I get this correct again, because if you don't, it'll be all messed up and you'll be in trouble. Right, so this fits right there, like so. Wow. Okay. I think we got that correct, guys. At least I hope we got it correct. I think I just need to adjust this a little bit here. Because this wasn't central, so I had to make it central. Yeah, I think they went a little complicated on this one. They try to go so far on it, which I don't know, but I don't think it was necessary to go this far. It needs to be exactly in the middle. There you go. Oh, still not in the center, which is really strange. My apology, guys, but I gotta get it absolutely in the center because I don't know what's gonna happen if it's not. So bear with me. Yeah, that's central now, guys. So we're there. I'm gonna make sure all the other pieces are correct. And this one just came off. So we need to put that back in place. There you go. Okay. Lego just went a little overboard in that one. Okay, so we take these two while we add it and place these here, which again, these small inverted pieces, they had it on the last ship, so they're not far off here. Add that on, and we're getting it. So we want to use up this bag. We're going to take two of these and place them out front. But before we do that, we need two of these down here. Again, these 2x1 inverted. And then place these white ones on the top. Okay. And something just fell on the floor. Extra bits, extra pieces. Okay, so guys, we got to this point. Hit that like button, guys. And we will continue to build tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for jumping in. All right. This is BOBAbrickz. Tomorrow we'll be back on to complete the build, the trilogy, and all next week. Thank you guys for jumping in. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you.